Yeah, Amelia, we got just a little bit of a drizzle going on right now. The wind hasn't been too terrible, but I tell you what, it is not exactly a nice day out in St. Augustine. It is overcast, it's getting dark already, and we have seen quite a few boaters that are bringing their boats in. They're either getting them here in the marina or they're getting them anchored or moored outside of the marina. I did want to show you here, taking a quick look at this part of the marina right here at the far edge. This would work as a bit of a wall to keep those currents heading south from impacting the boats here. That wall was washed out there in the middle. You can see it doesn't connect anymore. That was just because we had Ian and we had Nicole back to back that knocked that out. So some of these boats could be a little exposed here if the waters were to get particularly rough. Just wanted to show you that, show you kind of the impact that sometimes these storms can have. But a lot of the boats here pretty quiet at this point. Talk with a few boaters, talk with a couple who have been on the water since December. They've been working their way down from the Carolinas, and they've had some pretty gnarly weather here lately, so they wanted to make sure that they were keeping safe here. So they actually brought their boat in, and they brought their smaller craft in as well, and they're making sure that they got it moored. And in fact, it actually cost them $30 to moor here in St. Augustine. They didn't have that cash on them. They're a little low on cash right now, so they actually sold their last megalodon tooth that they found diving to a captain here last night just to make sure that they had the money to moor, because that's how important their safety is for them at this point.
To know that we are safe, like that's one thing. Just tied up to that morning ball takes a lot of stress off of me and as well as him. Like I've seen him really stressed out during crazy storms.
So their plan is to get off the water when it's particularly gnarly outside if the wind really gets going, and then they do plan to make it back to their boat since it is moored right now, so that they can make sure that everything is going to be okay on their boat. But fortunately, they have a spot moored so they don't have to anchor down and wait out this storm. In St. Augustine, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.
All right, thank you so much, Zach. Keep safe out there. You can, of course, check in with the Weather Team's forecast